Have you ever wondered what the world and its social conventions would look like if women did all the chasing instead of men? Like, you know how men are expected to always make the first move when it comes to relationships and romance, right? Well, what if it wasn't like that? What if we told you that there are a few countries where women make the first move and ask men out? Yes, you heard that right. Instead of waiting endlessly and trying to lure men in with their body language, these women often prefer to go all out for the men they find attractive. Interesting, right? Of course it is. Oh, and if you thought these women don't measure up in terms of beauty and class, then you're terribly mistaken, because some of these countries boast the most beautiful women you'll ever see. So, want to know what it feels like to have gorgeous women chase after you? Then grab your bags and come along as Jet Set Voyager takes you on a tour through the top 7 European countries where women do the chasing. Ready? Here we go. Number 7. Estonia. Known for its rather enchanting forests and a great history that spans many centuries, Estonia is one of the rising tourism centers in Europe, and it's pretty easy to see why. Of course, the unique landscape and surprisingly advanced technology here are all worth seeing. But that's just one part of the story behind the recent influx of tourists to this part. Now, the other reason, which will definitely put a smile on your face, is the beautiful and elegant women of Estonia. These totally charming women often possess ideal facial features and pretty attractive slender figures that have even attracted international recognition. No doubt the women here are mostly 9s and 10s, and you can hardly pick out any other country with as many gorgeous females. But here's the pincher. Despite the stunning beauty, charming femininity, and captivating allure of Estonian women, the majority of them still remain hopelessly single. Didn't see that coming, did you? Well, over the last century, the country has seen its male population plummet aggressively due to a number of factors, and that has seen Estonia slowly turning into an all-female country. So, unlike in regular societies where you probably have to put up with challenges from other men for a beautiful woman's attention, it's almost the other way around here. Yes, it's pretty common for ladies to make the first move here in Estonia too. So don't be surprised when you get multiple approaches from the hottest ladies, all seeking intimacy or romantic relationships with you. Number 6. Latvia. There are many reasons you should want to visit this beautifully hidden gem of a country in the Baltic region of Europe. From the stunning natural landscapes to the unique cultural heritage, Latvia sure does offer an unforgettable experience. But then here's one more reason to make the trip east, and it's none other than the Latvian women. Of course, the Latvian women are very beautiful, with their extraordinarily smooth skins being among their most outstanding features. However, what you'll find most interesting as a single man visiting these parts is the number of approaches you'll get from Latvian women. And guess what? You don't even have to be the most handsome or have the physique of an athlete to gain their attention. You see, if you Google Latvia on your smart device, one statistic that is sure to capture your attention is the fact that the women here significantly outnumber the men. And as a result, the country now has a lot of single women desperately looking for men to get intimate with. So you already know your chances of getting a woman here are off the roof. Also, you really don't have to start thinking up pickup lines to get these women, because in Latvia, you are the prize, and these women will literally try to outdo each other for your attention. Number 5. Sweden. Sweden boasts one of the most beautiful sets of women you'll see in all of Europe, and well, they usually make for one of the top reasons to visit this Nordic nation. Blessed with unique physiques and stunning beauty that is made even more appealing by their long blonde hair, the Swedish women carry an irresistible allure that captivates men from around the world. They are also widely considered more progressive than other European women, and this statistic is pretty much evident in the high number of feminists in the country. These women are mostly independent and rightly consider themselves equal to men. As a result, they see no reason to sit around and wait for men to come to them. In fact, they usually relish the opportunity to initiate a relationship with any man they find attractive. Another thing you should know about the typical Swedish woman is that she can be pretty selective. So, to avoid being approached by men she doesn't find compatible, she will usually just go all out for the man she wants. Additionally, Swedish women have a strong sense of self that makes them feel irresistible and fancy their chances with any man. Now, this eliminates the fear of rejection and gives them the confidence to take matters into their own hands when it comes to choosing a partner, and it means they will come for you if they like you. Number 4. Poland. Next on the list is the Central European country of Poland. Here, you'll find a stunning breed of women who are the perfect combination of beauty and elegance. These women possess unique physical qualities that have seen them repeatedly rank among Europe's best. The typical Polish woman can easily pass for a model in other countries, with their distinct facial symmetry and perfect figures that are to die for. Plus, as if that's not enough, these women are also blessed with fine, silky hair that is often either blonde or brunette, and we can't even get started on their eyes, which is largely considered their most captivating feature. But then, despite all these excellent qualities, Poland is one of the few countries where it's very normal for women to make the first move. Well, while part of this is owed to the population imbalance in the country, the main reason for this unorthodox approach to romance is the bold and proactive nature of the Polish women. The thing is, Polish women are known to prioritize meaningful connections, and they usually won't shy away from taking the first step to secure a man they feel can match their emotional needs. And it even gets more interesting because once they have their eyes on you, they can often go above and beyond to sweep you off your feet with romantic gestures. Number 3. Ukraine. Just across the border of Poland is its neighboring country of Ukraine, another country that you might be interested in visiting as a single man, looking to mingle with single women. You see, despite the slight difference in culture and the general way of life, the story on the relationship front is pretty much the same here, as the women tend to do most of the chasing. However, in this case, the reason is as you would expect. The population imbalance in Ukraine is more significant, and like in other countries with similar statistics, the number of single ladies is on the high side. To make matters worse, the war in the country has unfortunately seen the number of men dwindle a little more, further diminishing the women's chances of finding a man. So, with desperation slowly starting to get the better of these beautiful Ukrainian ladies, it is now normal to see them take the initiative by ultimately making the first move to secure a man they find attractive. And well, with the condition at hand significantly reducing this yardstick, some of these ladies will literally throw themselves at just about any man they find available, including tourists. So, are you tired of always buying flowers and making the first move? Why not head down to Ukraine and have women try to woo you for a change? Number 2. Georgia. Georgia, which is a small country with just over 3 million inhabitants, is another place where you can find the trend of women making the first move. Again, a severe shortage of men is to blame, or rather thank in this case. You see, of the already small population in this country, about 53% are women, and even the 47% left significantly consists of younger boys and aging men. Now, this disparity has caused an imbalance that leaves the ever so stunning Georgian women without compatible males. In addition to the already low male population, many of the remaining men often don't hesitate to leave the country in search of opportunities once they get to their prime ages. So, unsurprisingly, this scarcity of men has led the women of this country to make a more liberal approach that usually sees them initiating the first move to secure any man they like. Number 1. Russia. And to number 1 on this list, Russian women have always been known for their captivating appearances and distinct features that are well complemented by a strong sense of style. They are also very intelligent and often have impressive educational backgrounds and enviable work ethics. However, most of them remain single for obvious reasons that have to do with the shortage of men in most parts of the country. You see, this country has repeatedly been involved in brutal wars both internally and internationally, and they have lost significant portions of their young and vibrant male population as a result. Now, when you add that to a high emigration rate, you'll see why Russian women are left single and desperate for partners. So, like other countries experiencing similar challenges, these ladies know the consequences and boldly do all the chasing required to land themselves a man. And who knows, you just might be lucky enough to have your soulmate walk up to you and ask you out on a date when you visit here. Click on this next video now, or check out our catalog for more exciting travel tips and facts about your favorite travel destinations. Also, don't forget to subscribe.